Welcome back everybody, Kai Swans here with another episode of Football Manager 2017 with Carmarthen Town, and we're into another season, the fourth season now at the club. And while the transfers don't look like much, a lot of players just leaving on free, sort of useless youth players down here, and these guys Cummings, Kerry Morgan, McDowd, Derry Thomas, those four I sort of just gave up on. Some of them on cheap wages. Derry Thomas was just a cheap backup for last year. Others, these two started the club, and this guy just a transfer that never paid off. He sort of came at the wrong time with a bunch of other players and just never got the right chance to prove himself. But yeah, sort of narrowed down the squad a bit, cut down the wage bill, and sort of replaced them with some real quality. The first player, Ryan Leake, I'd already confirmed beforehand, a really good centre-back. Apart from his determination, I'm really pleased with him. If one says determination increases maybe with age or something, this guy can be a brilliant centre-back for us. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with him. The other guy that whose name you'll hopefully recognise is Curtis March from Airbus UK. Now, this guy, ex-Swansea youth player, really has some really good attributes, like good hard-working, decent flair, a bit of pace. He's got lots of very well-rounded, basically. Apart from determination, that's the only attribute, and maybe strength. Defensively, determination, strength, sort of slightly worried about. But yeah, really pleased with this guy. You can look at his reports. Okay, his heading's not the best, strength and fitness, but he's got some really good attributes, and the fact he's hard-working really helps us, as you see here. Swansea youth product, well, initially Cardiff, but Swansea youth product. Spent a couple of seasons at Bristol, hopefully the fans don't mind. And yeah, quite nice to have him in, and he's probably a first-team starter for most games, on a fairly high wage, but our wage bill, I think, is, if anything, gone down. Let's have a quick look at transfers. No, that's not where I see it. Wages, I can't remember what it was. I honestly can't remember what it was, but it wasn't too far away from that. Another player from Airbus, another central midfielder, Jack Coates. I think if we compare him with where is it, Curtis March, they're sort of complete opposites in my opinion. Curtis March is all about the flair, the attacking ability, good crossing, dribbling, passing, technique, etc. Actually, Coates has got better passing, whereas Coates is our defensive midfielder. He's determined, good decision maker, good bit of pace, bit of strength, and can tackle. So yeah, those two would make one hell of a midfield partnership, and it's what they are. On roughly the same wages, you can see they're our two best central midfielders at the moment. So yeah, pleased to get those two. And the final one is another central midfielder, but he's on an amateur contract, just in the reserves. So basically we've got three first-team players in, and sort of one or two first-team players out, a couple of loans out. Liam Thomas gone out on loan. They're paying his wages. He's not going to be playing for us, so he's been a great player at the club. A goal every 3 games is a really good record, and it's not that he's not good enough for the club, it's that everybody else is so much better, to be honest. And John Irving, a player who I mistakenly gave a 2-year contract to, has gone out on loan. They're paying all his wages, so again, it's no loss for me. It's just ending his career here a season early. Once he comes back from loan, he'll be released. And yes, it was sort of the same way Jamie McDay did last season. But that's it with transfers. We made a lot of money here. I'm going to show you the money we made. Income here, you see we made 100,000 on TV money and 140,000 on gate receipts, and you must be thinking, wow, that's a lot. And I was like, yeah, that's because we could make a cup with some really good teams in it, and I'll show you the cups now. Here we played Aston Villa and Brighton, and there was a third team. If I have a look here in the semi-final, Aston Villa, Cardiff, Brighton and Carmarthen. We played them in Cup 1, which got a lot of money in, as you saw previously, and it's all on TV. And then in Cup 2 we actually won the 3rd place playoff, but Bolton and Charlton were the other 2 teams invited to that, and we got some good crowds. Certainly the first 2 games, sold out the stadium in this one and got a lot of money from it. And then we played Barnstable to get a nice easy win to boost the morale of the team and the average rating, and then I gave them 2 days off, so the squad is actually looking really up for this match, which is far better than last season. The team we have is Sherif. I think they're from what's it called, Moldova or something. Here, let's have a quick look. Yeah, Moldovan. Yeah, they are Moldovan side. They have some really good players. Their wages are a wage bracket above us, and the club itself, if we find the club here, let's just do it this way. If we find the club itself, they're a 2.5 star side, whereas we're only, what, 1 star? Yeah, 1 star. So I'm really not expecting too much from this, but we'll go through our side for the game. So Hale Brown is clearly our first choice goalkeeper. Idzi is not even on the bench, just because I want to make full use of the bench. If we have a goalkeeper injury, well, we'll have to deal with that when it happens. Josh Green, clearly the first choice right back. Callum Morris, close second though. Sean Perry and Ryan Leake get the 2 centre-back spots. This guy, amazingly, is still on an amateur contract, and he's my third best centre-back at the moment. Spittle got injured after I finished registration, so I couldn't register Lee Sermon, so yeah, I've kind of got a registration spot wasted, but those are my 2 centre-backs, Sean Perry and Ryan Leake, the new guy. In for us on the left, Kano and Callum Roberts on the bench. Right midfield, Josh Knight is a right midfielder. I'm still playing him as a wide midfielder. I'll also play him as a wide midfielder. There we go. I know it's not the ideal role, but it gives it a bit more defensive rigidity. Tom Pearson just not making it to the starting 11. Jack Coates and Curtis March are 2 midfielders, with Callum Morris can play there off the bench, as can Josh Knight or Josh Green, depending on if we need another player. They're both on support duties at the moment, because that's the duties they basically like the most, and I don't want to play an advanced playmaker, it just won't work. He'll be too far forward, won't offer enough defensively. On the left, Lewis Short is our left winger, wide midfielder, and then up front, Mark Jones and Barley Wisdom get the starting spots, I believe, or do I give it to Ellis Bellamy? Let's have a quick look on the fly. I guess the only way to do it is does he like big games? He has no preference with big games. Mark Jones. Okay, you know what? Alice Bellamy can start. What? No. Okay, no. I decided. Mark Jones. End of discussion. And yeah, I'll get into the game. This may seem a bit weird. I didn't show you the game. Do you want to know why? Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. Sherif played a 3-5-2. Just sat deep here. We can look, you can see that, okay, there was one highlight. I don't even remember that highlight, and I played the game about 5 seconds ago. Go on to pitch, play. It was a corner for them, and it was cleared. And they got the ball back in. Genuinely don't remember that, and I sat here watching this game. I made 3 changes. It was so dull, this game was. We did nothing. Sean Perry defended well. I mean, watch, this isn't even part of the highlight now. That's how boring this game was. Absolutely nothing happened. We can look at the teams. Let's do some statistical analysis here. Just the average overall, and just the starting 11s, and just Carmarthen Town. We sat in lovely 4-4-2. Look at them. I mean, we're a rubbish team. We're expected to defend. Why were they defending? They just packed the midfield. Let's have a look at possession. Just for them, they just packed this area. They didn't look. They barely touched it inside our box. I mean, we barely did it inside the box, but we were expected to be thrashed, and they just defended. I still haven't shown you the lineups, have I? Where is it? Here, formations. There you go. 3-5-2 defensive. They didn't even want this game, to be honest. I'm not playing this game anymore. How do I leave? Carmarthen, there you go. But we did manage 0-0, quite impressive. Look at that zigzag and then the peak. But yeah, we managed 0-0, quite impressive, to be fair. What's the finances like? What was the stadium like? We got 2,100 people in. I can't tell exactly what numbers that would be in terms of season tickets, because I can't remember what it was at the start of the episode. But I shall see you guys for the second game against Sherif. Hopefully there's more events in that game. Well, last time I complained about a lack of attacking intent. This time they're certainly making up for it, playing a 4-2-3-1 narrow, 4 players basically in our box. Now, they've got the first highlight of the game. The more observant among you will notice a slight weird organisation of names. We're playing a 3-4-1-2, just to try and combat their 4-2-3-1. And we're getting the ball forward now. Wisdom, it might work, just sort of outnumbering them in midfield. Unfortunately, Bellamy can't pick up that loose ball then, and they have another chance to counter now. Sherif have some really good quality players. Hopefully we can just simply outnumber them in defence. Having those 3 men up against here and 2 players here-ish is sort of help us control the game. Wisdom gets that ball, Green coats, and we've also got Curtis March in a bit more of an attacking position to try and get a goal or 2. Wisdom into Bellamy. Oh, Bellamy can't get there. He's making me regret picking him ahead of Mark Jones at the moment, but Green picks up the loose ball. Leak and left central midfielder, and this is the problem. When they have a chance like this, their players forward, they can hopefully not tear us apart. They're dominating the ball in the central area at the moment. Oh, nearly did Kano and or whoever's left there get it, but he didn't, and it's a corner. My commentary at the moment is a complete mess. I'm just saying words. They've got a corner, they get it in. Fortunately, it's over the top. It's another corner, actually. It was cleared by Parry, I believe. At least now I'm saying words that actually make sense. Brezovic, or whatever his name is, cleared. Now we can get a counter. Green to get it forward to Bishop Wisdom. Bishop Wisdom, can he pick out Bellamy in the centre there? Bishop Wisdom, this is the moment. I've got no. Oh, terrible choice. Oh, he's making me regret not putting Mark Jones on so badly. Ah, this is terrible. They've got a corner now. Whip it in. Green only gets it as far as Mitwi. That's what we're going to call him. To Susic, to Skrok, to Susic, to Brzovic. I can't pronounce his name, but Leak clears it. Bellamy forward to Wisdom. Can Wisdom get at the end of this? He can't, but Knight gets the loose ball. Can we get another ball forward? Knight, Bellamy, Curtis March, out wide to Short. Can Short deliver a beautiful ball? He can. Penalty. We've got a penalty. Dino Sforch, the hero of the hour for them, has given away a penalty. Can we score this? Who's on penalties? March, I believe. Is it March? Yes, it is. Curtis March, back at the club. Well, not back at the club. He's never been at the club, but I think he scored. I can't believe this. Now, one big change to do. Curtis March is casually going to drop into this midfield to try and help us keep a foothold in the game. Oh, now I've just made everything slow by doing a tactical change while it wants to load highlights. I mean, nobody wants to see a penalty replayed, but 3-5-2, playing a bit more narrower. This 1-0 lead is absolutely incredible. We've got another chance here. Oh no, they've got a chance to counter. If we can hold out, even for a 1-1 draw, that'd be amazing. Oh no, where's our three centre-backs when we need them? They're completely through here. Hale Brown saves and collects the loose ball. Absolutely wonderful. 40 minutes left in this game, and we're still holding on to a 1-0 lead. Amazing scenes. And we've got a corner. Bishop Wisdom, Parry at the back, that was absolutely terrible, and they've got a chance to counter. That was a terrible pass back in by Parry. Ivacic, Yamaha. Oh, beautiful tackle by Green, saved us there, and now we can counter. Wisdom passes his man, cuts inside. March picks up a loose ball after Yamaha tackles. Wisdom to March passing it around. We're getting some nice football in here as well. This game has actually introduced some nice football. March is through. Oh, you can't get second of the goal. That would have killed them then if we'd have gone 2-0 up. Absolutely insane. Oh, Ellis Bellamy is coming off. He's not had a good game. I'm going to put Mark Jones up and make him a target man. He's going to be on attack really, and I'm looking at Josh Green, not had the most amazing of games, and I'm going to put on Morris for him because he can also play. Oh, he can't, not very well. Actually, I'm going to switch out Morris in here, so this guy can play defensive defend, and this guy can play wide midfielder support. There we go. Got a free kick. Morris gets the ball in. Now they've got another chance to counter. Our free kicks leave us very exposed. I might have to change that in the tactics or something. I don't know why that is. Yamaha's completely through. He puts it away. This is going to be a nervy last 20 minutes now. This is incredibly nervy. I'm actually going to make it defensive, just to make sure. Here we see the counter. Like Yamaha completely by himself. I mean, he's called Yahaya. I don't know if that's better than Yamaha. I think it is Yahaya. I mean, Bell had no chance there. I'm not going to blame him at all. And they're back in this 1-1, but we do go through on away goals if it stays as it is now. We've got the ball in the centre park. Coates out to Morris. Morris gets the ball into Jones. To Bishop Wisdom. Back to Jones. He shoots. Oh my god! I've just hit my mic. I don't know if you heard that. But 2-1. Mark Jones' first goal of the season at such an important time. Gives us 2 away goals and a 1-goal lead in this game. Absolutely incredible. Mark Jones just hammers it into that top corner. Keeper tries his best, does a really good jump actually for it, but it's just too good a shot. And yeah, again, a 3-5-2 has come up big for us in an important game. We tried it a couple of seasons ago or something. I did it in a live con, and I've played it every so often. But in this game, it's been huge for us. Mark Jones getting a goal, Curtis March getting a penalty. It gives us. I should have said something. I feel so bad right now. But we've got a 2-1 win. Incredible, really. And we're through to the next round. Now, you probably want to know what the next round is. So the third qualifying wise, we'll be playing Quarbag. Unfortunately, they beat a team that they were playing. Who are they playing? Here, Dilla, who are a bit worse, the Georgian team. But Quarbag, a 3-star as a Azerbaijan side, I can't pronounce that. Their best player I can't read anything about, unfortunately, but probably the same level as Sherif. So if we beat Sherif, we have a chance against these guys, which would be absolutely incredible. So yeah, I am super pleased with how it's gone at the moment. What happens if we get to qualifying third round? I want to see the rules. No, not the stages, the rules. So qualifying third phase, what happens if you lose? Qualification, losers, we get into Europa League first round as well. So whatever happens, now we're playing 2 extra games, which is brilliant, really. Yeah. Thanks for watching this episode. I shall see you guys against Carmarthen. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.